we decided to do a little bit of a training exercise today, but well, story-wise, anyway, kind of stuff happened. Okay, we wanted to do a test flight today, just go over the things we did yesterday, maybe a little bit more I wouldn't say intense, but a little bit more flavorful. But something has happened, a development. We're welcome to Operation Banshee. The motto of today's mission is just what the fuck? How the fuck?
Oh, God.
Just what? Seriously, what the fuck?
What happened?
Because we've got a situation on our ass. Basically, what we're dealing with is, well, we've got 1 times enemy convoy plus its defenses, and we've got 2 enemy fighters bearing down on us, which isn't particularly fun. We don't know exactly who they belong to or how the fuck they got all of this fancy equipment within stone throw of Vegas, but it's still a pretty dangerous situation nonetheless that needs to be dealt with. Problem is that everyone and their mother around Vegas are all test pilots and trainees and have got no fucking idea what they're doing. And because we're the only twos with a slight bit of experience at the moment, we're the ones that are going to be dealing with this bullshit.
Fun.
We don't know why they're here. We don't even know who they are. So the first objective is to take out everything that has an unknown tag to it, and then we'll dig around the fucking records to see what we find. But because they are hostile, they have shot at friendly forces. We are wiping them the fuck out.
Look at them.
So we're dealing with 2 of these Su-30s. They're dual-seaters, long-range air-to-air aircraft. They're pretty goddamn dangerous, and we want to avoid them like the plague if we possibly can. Our ground forces have scrambled against the convoy and have disabled it. However, the convoy has its own escorts, and they've severely crippled our ground forces. So while the convoy is momentarily disabled, they're still pretty goddamn in good shape. However, they're not moving. The enemy suspects that we'll be delivering an airstrike of our own to take it down, hence why these 2 Su-30s have been sent our way. They are here specifically to kill us.
Fun!
Because they want to prevent us from killing all their friends. Speaking of the friends, this is what we're dealing with. This is the convoy. We've got 2 armored personnel carriers, 4 trucks, plus a mobile command center as one of them, and another AP's armored personnel carrier basically at the back. You can see that they're currently disabled. They're not moving, and we don't expect them to move within the hour, so we've got plenty of room to go and smite their asses. However, there are 2 other spanners in the works here, and these can be pretty annoying depending on how you look at it. The first one is this thing. There's 2 of these. One at the front and one at the back of the convoy, and these are the 2 that are responsible for fucking up our ground forces and sending them back home.
Where's the guy that has to normally be in the seat, on like the shooter seat?
Well, no, that's actually an automated turret that operates from within.
Oh,
so it's like a remote control thing.
God damn it!
But yeah, that's the kind of one of the issues here. That we've got 2 of these, and that gun you can see at the very top of it is air-to-air capable and will mess up your day if you're not careful.
Fuck.
You can tank a few hits, but just try not to get hit at all if you can possibly avoid it.
Okay, I'll stay away from the convoy.
I mean, the whole idea is to take down the convoy, but don't get too close to it unless the 2 tanks have already been dealt with. And well, this isn't even the biggest threat we've had. The biggest threat that we're dealing with are these bad boys.
Oh, yep. No.
They've got a SAM site. They've got a mobile SAM site that they delivered with the convoy. Suspecting an enemy, a friendly air attack on their convoy, they've scrambled it forward in a defensive position and is now currently scanning and looking around for any threat to the convoy. Luckily, because this is a pretty light setup, we're only dealing with 1 search radar, the big thing on the left there, and 1 missile launcher with 3 whole missiles. After those 3 missiles are dealt with, this thing is pretty useless, but we'll still be destroying it nonetheless.
I mean, you don't take any chances, just get rid of it. Because
wipe it the fuck out.
Yeah, because if they bring another SAM site in, then we still have to deal with that thing again.
Exactly.
And one less satellite for the enemy is, well, exactly. 1 less satellite for us to deal with in the future.
Yeah, if this thing survives, it can be used against us in the future. So you might as well wipe it out while it's in striking distance. It's in a pretty shitty spot because it's right in the middle of a valley, meaning that the surrounding hills can definitely be used to hide your plane because it can't look through hills. But we'll go over those in the plan of action. Right now, we've got 2 flights. We've got 1 flight of 2 Vipers. Their specific job is to fight and destroy the Su-30s before they get to us. When we get into our A10s, they'll take off almost immediately while we start up our A10s and get ready to go after them. We want to create a little bit of room so that if in case something goes wrong and the Vipers do not successfully take down their mission, that still means that there is plenty of room between us and the Su-30s.
All right, good.
But we're hoping that the 2 Vipers can take care of it because they are the superior aircraft. And then there is two A10s designated Hog 1, Hog 1-1. This is me. I'll be responsible for taking down the SAM site and the 2 tanks with my missiles and targeting pod. While Hog 1-2, which is you, wipe the fuck out of the convoy and everything you see.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll be using the gun, probably.
Primarily the gun. You've got rockets. You've even got bombs, but I wouldn't suggest using those because we haven't properly trained them yet.
Well, here's the thing. Remember what happened last time that I used rockets?
Yeah. The good thing about rockets is you can kind of use them from a little bit further away than the gun. So you can long range them a bit. But we'll go over that once we're there because we've got, quite a while to fly. So this is our operating room, basically. We'll start all the way down here in Las Vegas. We'll move alongside the same path as the Vipers do. However, at waypoint 2, the Vipers will split off and go searching to the north where we suspect the enemy air threat to be, while we head over to waypoint 3, which is over here right next to the target. Now this is where it gets a bit dicey. This red circle here, it represents the firing range of the SAM site. The yellow circle is the radar range. So the surge radar can only see us if we go into the yellow circle, but it's still completely harmless. It's not until you go into the red circle where you're in potentially a danger zone.
Sorry.
So what we'll do is we'll stick relatively close to the ground, roughly Angel 7-ish. We want to stay underneath the cloud layer all the way to waypoint 3. At waypoint 3, you, Hawk 1-2, will circle around here until I've dealt with the SAM site, and from that moment on, you're clear to engage. We have heard that there are rumors of another truck being in the remote area of waypoint 3. So whilst I'm dealing with the SAM site, you can look around to see if you can find and destroy that thing. It should be a singular, just normal truck. It's out there somewhere. We just don't know exactly where it is because it's managed to break away from the convoy and hide somewhere. However, we have damaged the truck before, so we expect it to be stalled somewhere for repairs, but we haven't found the specific location. We just know it's in a remote area of waypoint 3.
Okay.
After we've taken out everything that needs to be taken out, we move over to waypoint 6 and then land at the test range airfield for further tasking. The enemy has a strong presence here in the north, so we need to be stationed here so we can, deal with them quickly the next time they show up. While the FBI and the CIA investigate the wreckage and find out who exactly we're dealing with here. Because it's pretty unusual to see basically a terrorist group operate in the heart of America. Doesn't happen very often, so this is a bit of a shitty situation. Anyway, other than that, there are no more variables or things we have to take into account. The most important really is that once we reach waypoint 3, you just hunker down there and find that truck, but don't ever go above Angels 8 and don't peek over the mountains here. Once we get to waypoint 3, you will see this little mountain range here. This is what's going to protect you from the SAM site.
Okay.
If you get into this area in between, in the red circle, which you won't be able to see on the map, by the way, sadly enough, but they will mess you up. Obviously, we've got one other variable, maybe, but that depends on how well the Vipers do their job, because the Vipers will take off first, and will take off roughly 10 minutes or 8 minutes behind them. Meanwhile, they would already roughly be at waypoint 2. If they fail to kill the Su-30s, we might be in for a little bit of a surprise bus sack situation.
Yeah, you're going to do with that, right?
I'll try. I'll sure as fuck try my best.
Because I have, so just to very quickly say this to the stream, I have not been trained in that at all.
Yeah, the thing is that I flew this mission yesterday for practice, and during the first run, the 2 Vipers successfully killed both the SU-30s without taking a single loss, and the second run they both died and 1 SU-30 survived.
Oh, fuck.
Which obviously then came down to my ass and tried to kill me, and I killed it in return. I can officially say I've scored my first air-to-air hit in the A10, which was fucking glorious.
Well, that's something at least.
It does require a bit of knowing what the fuck you're doing.
Which,
it isn't as simple as pointing the pointy end of your missile against the enemy and shooting. Remember, they've got long-range missiles. We only have sidewinders. They can kill us from 20 miles away. So before it gets to us, we need to basically hide. And you don't do that by hiding behind a fucking tree. You need to use a little bit of a radar masking techniques, but
which I don't.
I know how to do it.
Yeah, you do. I don't.
Exactly. So if at any moment we figure out that the SU-30 is coming straight towards us, wherever you are at the moment, just go straight south. Just get distance between you and SU-30. I'll go north and deal with it.
Okay.
I might die. If that happens, you will be able to land at Croom Lake over here, which is Area 51, also known as Dreamland. And we can consider the mission basically a failure at that point. However, I'm pretty confident that we won't get to that point. The thing is that even if I die, and you would survive, if you go back, the SU-30 will just find you and kill you. So you just land at that point.
Just land, and America has fallen.
I mean, it hasn't fallen yet. We do have more forces on the way. However, by that time, the convoy might already be on the move again and might have hidden. This is our first and only chance remotely to figure out what the fuck we're dealing with and who these people are. And,
fun.
Yeah.
You're putting pressure on me.
No pressure at
all. You're
all.
putting all the pressure on me.
We're the only people that can do it. There's no pressure. Oh yeah, we do have Dodge 1, the 2 Vipers that are going. Squad leader Fido and Lizzie, I think. I mean, I know because that's the skins I tried to give you with.
Oh no, they work. They work.
Almost killed your PC.
No, it's not that. It's we think it's something else. We think it's just something with the hard drive in general.
Yes, I mean.
And like as you can see, it works now because we instantly tried to send the files over again or like get them in like the right folder, and it instantly worked. So you know.
Well, anyway, this is the complete briefing so far. By the way, once you get the pop-up that you're good to go, just start taxiing. Canopies closing. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, you could turn the map display off. Yeah. I mean, there's no harm in doing it now. Normally, in real life, you wouldn't do it in friendly territory, but it doesn't really matter. I just turn them on. Alright. I think once we approach, once we're like somewhere in between waypoint 2 and 3, you can turn them on. This should be safe. Yeah, you get a lot of angry people. Anyway, so once that's all sorted, you're good to go. Start taxiing and I'll be right behind you. With 2 working engines this time around. What a luxury. A little quick again. I mean, I kind of worry because you're racing down the fucking... I am very worried, yes. I want to go across the finish first. Well, say goodbye to all the F-15s there. The darker ones at the back, those are hopefully the ones we'll be flying one day once that thing gets released. But for now, they're just basic, bitch, no detail, very boring. We don't want to touch them because they've got the blade. Yeah, it's fine. You don't need to be perfectly centered because you can kind of adjust, while you're rolling down. Yeah. Yeah. I am F2ing you right now, so just do your job. You aced it last time, you can ace it again. Yep. Nate, looking good, very steady. Very steady. You can kind of start pulling back now, slightly. Very smooth, very smooth. I haven't broken a single thing. I think if you go straight through the waypoint, it should automatically update to the next. At least that's what I figured out last time. It's just, once you reach waypoint 3, you need to manually select 4 once it's time to go. Because, you don't want to immediately go for 4. Alright, so I'm rolling down the runway now, and lo and behold, both engines are still working. How nice. How very nice of him. Yep. Still good. And wheels up. Yeah. On the stick or the throttle? It's like, yeah, you've got basically like a small little button where your thumb rests. Yeah. Remember, this autopilot won't, turn you from waypoint to waypoint. Once you reach the one that you're at, you need to manually adjust yourself, face the second one, and turn the autopilot back on, basically. The autopilot? No, it should stick to the attitude that you turn it on. Alright. Pretty good. I can start catching up. There is no rush, by the way, in how quick you should catch up in the air. As long as you do it before you get to the target, it's fine. So there's no immediate rush or anything. I will already turn my targeting pod on. There's no danger in that. I see you're roughly 5 miles ahead of me. The 15s are, I think that's 50. So they're making goddamn headwind. Yeah, I get. I already set myself to waypoint 2 and start turning ahead of you, or behind you. Yeah, stick as close to 7 as you can get. Yeah, no, that's what I just had. People scaring the life out of me because I'm in VR and I didn't hear them coming. What speed are you going right now? Alright, can you throttle down a bit? Because not only are you ahead of me, you're also much, much quicker than I am, even though I'm going full throttle. Alright. Yeah, it's fast. Yeah, don't worry. You're still quite a distance ahead of me, so... You're still quite a distance ahead of me, however, I am slowly gaining on you now. I'm just curious how the fuck you get your 810 to go 380, what the fuck? You definitely said 380. Yeah, anyway, so I'm flying 284 now. You were at 7 miles, you're now at 5, so I'm gaining quite nicely. And just below Angel 7, but doesn't really matter right now. Yeah, so you should be fine. Uh-oh. Let's see, yep, looks like the F-16s have made contact with the Su-30s. I can see them on the map now, meaning that our boys have line of sight on them. And the F-16s are no longer really flying information, so I'm pretty sure they're right now moving into engage. So, from what I can see on the map, the F-16s are moving directly to the Su-30s, and the Su-30s aren't doing a fucking thing. So they don't know that they're being targeted right now. So that's looking good. That is proceeding as planned. What's your speed right now? Can you kind of see? All right. You're pretty damn close to waypoint 2, by the way. I can pause it if you want. Yeah. All right, and I'm pausing. Wow, we're actually really right below this cloud now. Right, yeah, I'm still gaining on you. I'm still at 282. Do you want to slow down just a bit more so I'll catch up a bit quicker? Yeah, no, that's fine. Don't worry. Let's see how far away. Alright, so the distance between waypoint 2 and 3 is quite a bit longer than the 1 and 2. So we have a pretty decent flight ahead of us. However, once we hit waypoint 3, you know, that's kind of where the shit starts hitting the fan. So you definitely want your weapons and everything else to be on before we hit waypoint 3.
Warning, autopilot.
Good shit. Yeah, if you turn the gun back on, your nose start dipping down to compensate for the balancing, so you need to trim up a bit to balance it out. Alternatively, you could go without the stabilization system. Since we're going for a convoy, you could get away with it. Yeah, 277 now. It depends on how high you are. Yeah, pretty good. In that case, you know, pulling up a bit, it won't hurt anyone. Alright, I'm using the cheat menu, the F10 menu, to kind of see what's happening to these 16s, and they're firing missiles at the SUs and they're evading, so there's combat happening right now. Engaging stuff. At 281. Yep, I can hear my RWR beeping in me. To the right of the left display, there's like a smaller ground display. Yeah, so you should, I think, sometimes you should see like the 16 show up for the F-16 and a 30 for the Su-30. So you can kind of see where they are in relation to you. Oh shit, hold on. I'm being targeted by someone. I think that might be. I think one of the SUs is locking up one of the 16s, and because we're behind them, kind of, their radar is reflecting off of us. So I'm getting like a very rapid beeping, which indicates that they've got a lock on you. Yeah, but I don't think they're actually locking us up, because right now they're in the middle of a dogfight with two F-16s, so I'm pretty sure they're not concerned with us right now. At least they shouldn't be. If they are, then they're making a mistake. Yeah, when it starts going, that's when their radar is basically locking onto you, and if you're hearing like just a regular beep, not that rapid, that means that they can see you, but they haven't locked you up. So if it's like beep, 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 then you really don't need to worry, but just that, you know that they can see you. Alright. We're paused. Let's go.
Alright, I'm staying roughly at Angel's 8.
Yeah, alright. I'll climb up a bit.
Yeah, those mountains, I really thought it was dark on the map.
I haven't actually seen the 16s on the little radar display, the RWR. So I think our IFF, basically our friend or foe identifier, might be, just removing those, because you don't need to see them. It only displays, I think, the things that are a threat to you, which in this case is that one remaining asshole, which, makes sense, I guess.
You think so?
I mean, it could be that, Lizzie or Fido might have a bad day and, start to kill us as well. They might be traitors for as far as we know.
Yeah, true. But then why not put a bullet in the back of our heads to begin with?
Exactly.
Why wait?
Yeah, I think the other is dead now as well, because I'm not getting any like beeping anymore.
I still had some beeping just now.
Maybe it's
I just had I had 2 very slow beeps.
Right.
Like beep, beep.
Oh, yep, no, I see one of the 16s actually on the display, so I think that's where the beeping's coming from.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, of course, because if they've killed the like they were flying away from us, meaning that their radar wasn't pointing towards us, so we wouldn't be able to see them on the display anyway. The SUs were pointing towards us roughly, so we would. So that's why we were seeing them.
Okay.
I'm seeing a 16 on my RWR now, meaning that they're turned around. So I'm pretty sure that the skies are clear.
Good job, whoever motherfucker killed them.
Yeah. We'll see, you know, if they both got a kill or if fucking Lizzie has just wiped everything out from the face of the earth. But we'll see. Yeah, can you slow down quite a bit now? Because I'm just still not gaining on you at all.
Sorry, it's going to 80.
Fucking hell, you're going quicker than me, you asshole.
Slowing down.
God damn it, Riddle.
Sorry. $275.
Yeah, I'm topping out at roughly 280.
I was getting 330.
I think obviously I got you know all those heavy ass missiles under my brain, so I would be a bit slower. Makes sense. Still didn't think I'd be this much slower though. Right, looks like we've reached the halfway point, so start turning on your weapons if you haven't already.
It's already on.
Good. I'll turn on my Mavericks, get them all aligned, ready to go. Fuck some shit up.
Let's fuck them up. I'm doing 270.
Yeah, 280 right now. $280 has basically been my top speed for most of this flight.
There's a cloud coming towards us, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. The cloud won't hurt us. I hope.
I'm in the cloud now.
Oh no.
I think we might need to drop a little bit.
It's fine, don't worry.
Oh no, it's already gone. Okay.
Yeah, it's good. Because we've got so light clouding in the air. It doesn't really matter.
Also, instead of moving the stick, I moved my throttle, so I'm putting back to 270 now. I accidentally first pulled it further than back to me, and I'm going to 75 now, but it should be going to 270 soon.
Can you like drop down to 250 or whatever? Because it's just gonna take forever.
If you give me a minute.
Sure. You can use your speed brakes to momentarily, drop some speed real quick. As well as killing your throttle. But, not completely killing it, obviously, but just enough.
I'm going around 250 now.
Ah, good. I should start gaining you up. Yeah, my hawk is really slow today. We are a stone's throw away from waypoint 3, by the way. So at this point, you know what? Doesn't matter anymore.
I'll see if we can line up the...
Right, so just circle around waypoint 3. There should be a truck on the ground somewhere.
Yeah, why do you think I'm already going lower?
Yeah. Start looking around. I'll divert over to the SAM site and have some fun with that. That's gonna be a barrel of laughs. Alright. Waypoint 5 keyed in. Brake autopilot.
Seeing a road, I'll be checking the road for a little bit.
Yeah, it should be a longer road.
Oh, I see something on the road, on like a dirt road. Haha!
Yep. I think I see it as well. It's right in front of my nose now. Nice. Good spot.
Ah, Fook.
I'd say because there's a truck, just use your gun on that. Should be fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but I need to make the turn towards it. I'm like,
You need to pull up.
yeah, I know.
You were way too close. You want to get a decent amount of distance before you actually turn around and engage, because otherwise you're just overshooting the target basically.
Right, the F-16 is now pointing at me, behind me somewhere.
Yep. I think they flew back to waypoint 3 and now they're on their way to the airfield because they don't have anything to do anymore. They're out of a job. Lazy cunts.
Right, Duncan, you have fun on your objective. I will make.
This'll be hilarious, yeah. Alright. My tiny pod's looking at the SAM site. I'm now climbing so I can look over those hills and fuck it up. And hopefully not die in the process. I'll see if I can use those hills as a... Oh yeah, I think I can get away with this. Just that the stupid little clouds in the way.
Right, so everyone who's in the stream chat right now, or who's watching the stream, we are right now in the engagement part, so there is no talking to that right now from either of us.
Yep. Alright, turning away. And back in so I can get around that stupid cloud.
I've completely lost the road.
It's fine. You can find it
Oh
again.
no, I found it. I'm literally going over it right now. Fuck you, twat!
Altitude.
Yeah, stop bitching about altitude. I'm Angel's 5 right now.
Yep, I've got eyes on the SAM site.
Nice. Are you glad I instantly found that truck?
I mean, yeah, that was pretty slick.
Well, I see him.
Missile away. Turning, diving. Not sure if they've launched a missile after me. I'm not gonna wait around to find out. I'm also not sure if I destroyed it yet, so give me a second while I confirm.
Pull up.
There's a fire on the ground.
Good shit.
Oh, all right. I've done part of my job.
Alright, good shit.
Because that was part of my job, right?
Yep. So just key in waypoint 4, but don't head over there just yet.
Oh, weapon 4 is already selected.
Yeah, just stay below the mountain range you see between you and waypoint 4.
I'm circling around 3. I'm going to
Right.
see if I can get close to the truck to see if it's actually like dead or if it's actually on fire.
I mean, if it's on fire, it'll probably explode soon.
Yeah, I'm just want to, actually do a quick check.
Yeah, that's fine. Makes sense.
Like I'm still staying in the air. I'm just going to see if I can see it from here. And then I want.
Picking up in the mountains again.
I can see the smokestack from here.
Alright. Yep. The surge radar's down.
And that's one. Good.
Alright. You're clear to approach the convoy at your discretion. Fuck it up.
I will do so in just a moment.
Alright. That gives me time to take out the launcher and also maybe take out the tanks before you get there.
Yeah, I'm first checking out the vehicle from about Angels 5. That's a heavy smokestack. Yep.
Good.
I see fire as well from here, so I hit him. So I'm turning towards you right now.
I've got the launcher locked up. Missile away. And I've got the convoy in my sight.
Alright, take down one of the tanks, no matter, I don't care which one.
Yep.
Once you can.
Yeah, no worry, it'll be fine. And I just need to verify if the launcher actually gets hit. I mean, that doesn't really matter, to be honest, actually. Because the launcher itself isn't a danger to anyone.
It's always good to still lock it up and such and still kill it, but, you know.
Yeah, but, you know, right now I can just focus on the tanks so you can do your job quicker.
Well, yeah, true.
Shit. Yeah, launch is gone.
Nice.
I need to turn back around so I can get on target for those tanks.
I'm moving now.
Alright. I've just overflown the convoy and they're definitely not moving yet, so that's good.
Alright, good.
Because I have actually put a timer on them, so at one point they should start moving if we haven't already fucked them up by that point.
Right, I'm going to the target right now.
Yeah, I see you. I'll hold my fire for now until you're pretty much in range. Because if I shoot now, the rest of the vehicles might scatter.
Yeah, true.
So I've got one of the tanks locked up, but I'm waiting and waiting.
I'll actually pull my speed up a little bit again. I was still going at 250.
Oh yeah, right now you can go full throttle as much as you like. Until the things are dead.
Alright, I'm coming up with the mountain range now, so.
Yeah, I've got one tank locked up.
Nice. I think I see the convoy down there.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious to see, to be honest.
I'm not coming from the right direction though, I feel.
Missile away.
I can't shoot at them just yet.
Don't worry, you're close enough that they, even if they do scatter a little bit, they should still be pretty close. Let's see if that hits. Bammo! Something's dead down there. Yeah, one of the tanks has been wiped out.
Okay. I'm going from the right. I'm not going from the right direction to make an instant strike, but you know.
It looks like the majority of the trucks have scattered on the left side of the road. So they're not in one good line right now, but they're still pretty close to each other.
I hit something.
Yep, I see your shots landing.
Pull up, pull up.
I'll get myself sorted so I can take out that remaining tank. Oh, yep, you're being shot at. I saw the tracer fire. Alright, I see a lot of smokestacks down there now.
Did I have some good hits?
Well, you've hit something. I can't really tell from here, but you definitely hit something.
I didn't say if I hit like something. I said like, did I have some good hits?
I mean, good hits are hitting something.
Okay.
So if you hit something, then yeah, they're good hits.
All right, I'm turning around now.
Yep, same.
There are 26 messages from the server on the top left.
Okay, no. Yeah, I think that's one for every kill, because even like the little soldier guys, they count as a vehicle and a kill. I saw something explode down there.
Nice. I'm at Angels 10 right now. And I'm getting about 200 instead of higher. But sure.
Yes, another explosion down there. If that tank's dead, I'm gonna dive down low and see, what the damage is. There we go, tank's gone.
So both tanks are gone.
Both tanks are gone.
Nice.
I see. Oh yeah, it's just the 4 trucks. Everything else is dead.
Alright.
Everything else is dead as shit.
Pull up, pull up.
Good hits, I saw that. There's two
Yeah, 2 more. There's one behind the smokestack and one after a smokestack.
Right, I'll go for the one on my side right now. You take the other one.
Okay.
Because we're both on the other opposite sides right now, I think.
Yeah, we should be.
Right, gun. Let's get this on the road.
Alright, I'm turning around.
Yeah, I see you.
Continuous beep! Woo!
Nice, very smooth turn then.
I mean, now it's not continuous anymore. Now it's just beep, 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 beep. It's the second one from the left on your side. That's like the smokestack I was meaning.
Yeah, I got mine. The other one's all yours.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
Have I hit him?
Yeah, that's
Yes! Woo!
We got all of them.
Alright, so follow waypoints.
Yep, set yourself up to waypoint 6.
It did that automatically for me.
Good shit. And obviously, turn down the weapons and everything.
Back to the middle position, right?
Yeah.
Altitude, altitude.
I like how the next waypoint is literally where you killed the SAM site and such.
Yeah, I put waypoint 5 on the SAM site, and then waypoint 6 is off towards the next airfield.
Alright. Making a turn now.
Yep. I can see you turning. That's one dead-ass convoy.
Yes, I did a good job for once.
Definitely did, yeah. And yeah, I'm just as surprised as you are.
Yeah, no, we actually dealt with everything.
Yep. I'm actually more surprised that you got that first truck so easily. That was a good spot.
And I was just looking around. I was just like, I was actually looking at the road especially because it's a truck.
Yeah.
You would assume it to like go to the road. Actually, there's like a 16 in front of me.
Yeah, they should be landing right now, or maybe they're on approach to the runway. Let's see. Let's use the F10 map. Yeah, they're definitely still on their way to the runway.
Okay.
They must have done a bit of a longer patrol then, just to make sure.
I can't even see my actual height.
That's a concern.
Yeah. Fucking, it's the blue of the sky. Wait a second. Oh, I'm at Angels 10. Whoops!
Yeah, I was looking at you. Why the fuck are you so high? No, anyway. So once we reach waypoint 6, if you go from there straight to the next waypoint, that's aligning yourself with the runway automatically.
Okay.
So we don't have to worry about that. Just make sure you're on that line.
Will do.
I'll circle roughly around waypoint 6 until you've basically landed, and then I'll go in and make my my trip.
Alright, I'll make sure to stay on the runway for you.
From what I can tell, I think the 216s are landing side by side, the fucking tryhards. So I can see them on the display if you look at the airfield off to the right-ish. See the circles, and they're pretty much right. They're basically just one circle now, so they're really close to each other.
Motherfuckers!
Oh well. Fucking show-offs. But yeah, all in all, that was a pretty goddamn good mission. Every single enemy on the map is dead, I think, right now.
Yeah, even the truck that's on the loose.
Yeah, the loose truck is dead, the entire convoy is wiped, the SAM site's gone.
Did you think I was actually going to find that first truck quickly or not?
I thought it might take you a little while, but no, you got it pretty much immediately. So that was neat.
Yeah, I think had you found it before me already, or did you see it before I saw it?
I did see it, but that's cheating because I kind of knew where it was anyway. So I did see it, but you know that's because I've got that god vision of knowing where things are because I put them there. But you know, you didn't know where it was, and you're looking for one tiny speck in a big desert, you know, and finding it, you know, pretty impressive.
Yeah, but you also know how I found it, right?
Looking at the road.
Yep, pretty much.
We knew it was going to be on a road, so if you were looking specifically for roads, that's a pretty goddamn, you know, clever tactic. Makes sense.
For once.
Yeah. Riddle and things that make sense, what?
Alright, I'm getting very close to the checkpoint now, so...
Yep. Yeah, I see you're making the turn.
I've already made the turn, fuck you.
Looks like both the 16s are off of the runway, so you're clear to go. So you don't need to worry about crashing into anyone.
I'm speaking your language. Woof, 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 woof.
How dare you talk about my mother like that?
Your mother doesn't even fly a plane.
I mean, maybe she does. She could be like some sort of international super spy flying planes all the time. And we wouldn't know because, you know, we're not supposed to know. Alright,
I'm actually on the line.
I'm gonna put myself into a gentle orbit here and watch your landing. My autopilot won't kick on anymore for whatever reason, but oh well. Guess I'll do it in the manual way. Targeting path stowed so I don't break it during landing, that might help. Zoom in a bit on the map so I can see that line better.
Speed breaker is out.
Check landing gear and flaps.
They're not out yet.
No, I know. You have to put them out. You should have put them out 2 miles already.
Okay. Well, sorry that I was first slowing down, make sure that I couldn't break them.
No, the thing is, if you put them down, they'll help you slow down as well.
Ew.
Specifically the flaps.
Warning, autopilot.
I just got a warning. Warning autopilot.
Altitude, altitude.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to use your autopilot right now. Alright, looking good still. Remember, land in the black skid marks.
I'll try.
Not on the grey. Grey is for evil people. And for idiots. So actually, it sounds right up your alley, to be honest.
Yeah, am I? Okay.
Looking good, looking good. Alright, nose up. Nice. Very smooth. Right. Time to make my landing then.
I'm hearing lots of beeps.
Could be that you may or may not have slightly hurt your landing gear.
Yes, the landing gear thing is red.
Yeah. So I think you hit the ground a bit hard-ish. Too hard for the landing gear to like, but you're still in one piece, so that's good. I'll count that as a successful landing.
Right, I'm getting off the runway. Very close to me.
Good. Just find a parking spot and I'll see you down.
Right, I'm off the runway.
Good.
And I'll be following the line. There's a couple of hangars there. I'll be parking maybe in a hangar even.
Yeah. Give it a shot. The hangars are pretty narrow and the A10 is pretty wide. I know you can fit because I put A10 there, but there wasn't a lot of breathing space, I'll tell you that. Alright. Speed brake out. All the other things out.
No, I'm not going to risk it. I want to keep this thing, you know, not completely broken.
Yeah.
I already broke something on this thing apparently, so...
Yeah, let's put it down at the maintenance shop apparently. Get those repair idiots to take a look at it. No, and I'm pretty much online. Looking good, looking good. Could use a bit less speed, maybe. Yeah, that's the sweet spot right there. Can't see you yet. I think you're by those hangars right there. I think I just about see you.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of a place here that I'm going to stuff my jet.
Stuff it. Oh, send a weird bright white flash. I think I'm having a seizure. Oh no! I'm having a stroke. How annoying.
Okay. How do I turn that thing off? How do I shut it up?
Well...
Okay, I'm now looking at my own plane.
you could F2 to me so you can kind of not hear your own cockpit.
No, I'm F2'd outside. I need to vertically pull my last things in. There we go.
Just about to hit the runway. Throttle to idle, flare up. Honk. Brake. Brake, 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 brake. Brake, 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 brake.
Yeah, so to the right, that's already where I got off the runway.
Nice. That's pretty early actually. GG. I think I might have to shoot that one a bit. Yeah, I'll go for the next one. Still getting used to using the wheel brakes on this fucking thing.
Yeah, so if you look to the right,
oh yeah, I think it's you.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, thank God for the scorpion. Just showing me where you are. Useful piece of kit. It's a pretty nice parking spot actually you got there.
I don't even think it's actually his parking spot, but you know what? I didn't give a shit.
I mean, if your A10 fits there, it shouldn't matter. Those guys in that little garage next to you, you know, if they go deaf, not your problem.
Yes.
And it looks like a maintenance shed, so you know, if they want to come and repair your plane, they might as well. You're right next door.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I wonder if anyone, because you weren't getting shot at by those tanks, if you actually have any secret hidden bullet holes. I'm not sure you actually got hit, because those tanks aren't really that accurate. Man, oh man, oh man, what did this go well?
Okay. Not the first right, but the second right.
Alright.
Because you're right now on yet another, what feels like a runway.
No, that's just a really long taxiway.
Oh, okay.
So you can taxi from one end to the runway to the next. I'll go in between these hangars here.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
I'm noticing a severe lack of yellow lines on the ground here.
No, I see one.
This is not over here.
It's a little bit to the left of you, on my screen.
Oh, well, I really just don't see it. So that might be a visual bug then.
And I should be just to the right there.
Yeah, there you are. You got. I'll try to pull up next to you.
I already closed those things on the back as well.
Good. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, pretty much lined up.
Yeah.
Specifics doesn't matter. Alright. Damage control. Do we see anything? Except for your beeping horn, that is. I mean, if we fuck up an entire convoy with tanks, a truck, and a SAM site, and the worst thing we've got is slight damage to the suspension, I think that's a good trade. I don't think that the boss is going to be too upset with us. So yeah, good shit.
Yeah, I just touched everything and like nothing changes. So
Oh hey, I found the button you need to silence the fucking alarm.
what?
I found the button to make that beeping sound go away.
Tell me.
You see your throttle, right?
Yeah.
Right next to the throttle to the right is a small black button.
To the left or to the right of it?
To the right, to the right.
Thank you. It stopped making sound.
Just turn my engines off.
Oh, I can't do that. I don't know how.
It's left, no, right alt end and right control end. For the left and right engine, respectively. Yep, you can hear them spooling down.
Yes.
Well, as far as first semi-official missions go, and there's no semi about it, this was an actual mission. So, you did pretty goddamn well.
Even I?
Even I.
No, not you. Me.
No, even especially me.
Fuck you.
You did really good, Riddle. Don't worry.
What's my score?
That was a pretty goddamn good takeoff. I mean, the whole navigation could have used a touch more, Wazam, because I was telling you to slow down, and you kind of weren't. I think you were kind of underestimating how much you needed to slow down for me to catch up.
Yes, because I went from 285 to 270, and even that wasn't enough.
Yeah, because that means I'm gaining on you with just like 10 knots, and that's really not that much.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Like, now I know.
10 kilometers per hour, more or less, also isn't a big difference when it comes to cars. But anyway, so that's like the one. Not the one, but that's one of the two only gripes I've got today.
Oh no, he has the second one.
One was that, and the other one was the landing. But honestly, I'd give that landing a fuck. That landing off by itself was an 8 out of 10. Because if that suspension damage is the only thing that's wrong.
Yeah, like
then-
I pushed those things apparently way too late, but I didn't know like when to do that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And that really isn't a rule as to when you should do it. You should just do it way in advance because the flaps in particular, because they basically make your wing a little bit bigger, meaning that you get a bit more lift. Meaning that if you're going down while you're technically getting more lift, you start slowing down. So that'll help you. And the landing gears by themselves, because they're not at all aerodynamic, they'll start slowing you down as well. But even with that, but basically getting overspeed, because you landed a bit too quickly because of that, you still managed to actually land it in one piece. And, in one piece enough that you could, safely taxi over to the nearest repair spot. I'd say that's just a good landing.
Hooray! So my entire score now.
Your entire score in general, this mission alone, I'd say 8 out of 10, bordering on 9 out of 10.
All right.
This, please.
So 8.5, we're going to say that.
8.5, yeah.
So having like both the 8.5 and the 7 from yesterday combined, I'm very close to an 8 in general. Haha!
That kind of equals out an 8, so no, that was good shit. Alright, so basically we're almost looking at a Google Earth playoff of our mission. It'll start running soon. We'll see if I zoom in enough. You got both helicopters here. So they do start, in a duo. But one of them, I don't know which one, is gonna commit a not alignment. Oh, yeah, there we go.
What happened there?
This is over the city. The buildings aren't rendered, but I think he hit a building, honestly. I can run the mission again and get a recording exactly of what happened in the mission, because they should be following the same path. Because we ran the mission twice, and both times only one helicopter showed up. So
Yeah,
this
true.
one, rotary 1-1 over here, always kind of got jiffed, apparently. But oh well. We should be right over here. Yep, here are the two 16s, and we're right there next to them. So we'll just let this play out, and let's see. I think, yeah, you can see where the SAM site is, the bubble there, and the convoy should be right next to it. You see the SUs moving up on us in real time now, so we can kind of speed things along. Let's take a look at your takeoff, actually. So that's there go the 16s. They're off. Yeah, let's take a look at you. How you're gonna do this?
Well, you can see I'm doing nothing there.
Yeah, no, you're right now. Parking, getting yourself aligned. I think here you go. No, you're still aligning. I think.
Yeah, I was still aligning.
See me waiting on you there. Taking my sweet time, doing fuck all. Obviously, landing gear and everything isn't modeled here, so you just have to believe that it's down. Because otherwise, you won't be really taking off on anything. The helicopter's still going. 16s are moving, but yeah, here you go. I think right here are either your coordinates or your speed and Mach, but I think coordinates. Yeah. Found what I expected. Sped it up there a bit.
Ah, so the helicopter actually went under me.
He overflew the helicopter, nice.
Almost.
Yeah, I mean, more or less. It was pretty goddamn close anyhow. Alright, so that should be you navigating. I'm already behind you. I didn't waste too much time. You can see that you can see your flight path and then mine.
Yep.
I definitely had a bit of a slower climb here. But then again, my aircraft was a bit heavier, so it makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, true.
I think you can actually see where the HMD, kind of see what I'm looking at. Kind of funny.
So the helicopter is actually turning back to land, I feel.
Yeah. Thing is, I haven't told him to land here. I told him to land over there at Echo Bay. It's looking like he's going to land here, yeah. It doesn't matter where he lands as long as he lands somewhere safely. See us turning already? I think right here on the timeline you can see like little marks and they indicate that there's something cool happening around that time. Could be someone shooting or...
So the helicopter just got back there and then just... Okay.
I think right now he should be heading to Echo Bay then. Roughly. I don't know what he's doing.
Alright, so it's back to us.
Yep. Let's take a look at you.
Yes.
I can't see the waypoint sadly enough, so I have to just believe that they're there.
I hate that this specific view is in tag view advanced. Like, great.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's a paid version for it if you zoom out long enough, but honestly. Right, let's see, because I can see right now here the F-16s are climbing and they're heading straight for the enemy. So I think by here they should have already seen it, which was roughly 70 minutes into the game. So I believe we started that specifically.
Yeah, we started specifically 15.
Yeah. So let's see. So 2-1. This I think this because this is the front one. So this is Lizzie right here, and then 2-2. That's Fido for whatever reason. I think I may have fucked it up in the mission editor and it's not random. Oh well. So let's take a look at exactly what happened here because their whole fight is done before we even get to the target. So we're not doing anything interesting right now. We're just traveling. You can see the truck here.
Yeah.
That's the lonely truck that you fucked up.
Yeah. Not a good time with that truck.
Let's speed up slightly. Oh, 2 missiles. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that these both missed. So I think they both shot one. And it's forced them to basically go on the defensive and try to evade. Meanwhile, they're lining up 2 more shots. Yep, there goes another from Lizzie. Jesus Christ, Fido's missile almost hit Lizzie. Fucking hell, that was close. Looks like another 2 misses. You can actually see the enemy's missiles as well. They've now both been firing. Well, we know that they're not gonna hit, that's for sure.
True.
You know, they both survived, so they obviously weren't hit by anything. This missile might actually connect. Bang! Oh, he was really low to the ground as well. Fucking hell. That was... I mean, there's a parachute, so he survived. Let's rewind slightly, because I want to actually see which one shot this specific missile. This is the one that killed. Looks like it came from Lizzie. God damn it. Try hard. So, okay, so she got 1. Now we're looking at this idiot. The one remaining. The one that we kept seeing on our fucking RWR that kept making us go beep, 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 beep.
Yep.
Make me fucking lose my mind. Yep, missile away from our squad leader here. Oh, damn, they shared. That was a miss. And that was a miss. Alright. Speed up a bit. Bang. Right, so they both got a kill equally.
Nice.
And then there was 1 missile away on Lizzie, who's very slow right now. But it missed. It missed, as you can think. You can kind of see it on the trail, but it didn't miss by much.
Yeah, no, that was
She got lucky there because she was climbing, and she was. I don't think you can see she was climbing here, so she couldn't have been that fast, and she definitely wasn't maneuvering.
I mean, you can actually see the speed, 208.
Oh yeah. So yeah, the missile was definitely quicker than her as well. So either that was like a really bad shot, or she just got really lucky there. But, oh well. So their job is now kind of done. Meanwhile, we're still looking around. We're approaching waypoint 3, which should be roughly here.
Actually, it says 079. That can't be speed. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, no.
I was
Really
hoping.
sure. Not exactly sure what that is. Oh well. So let's because right now I think we've got two interesting things happening at once. Because you're gonna fuck up the truck, while I'm gonna fuck up the radar side. And you can kind of see I am slowly gaining on you, but it really wasn't by much. Why is my HDs going absolutely potatoes?
I don't know.
But yeah, let's see. Let's go back to 3 times. See by Riddle. Should notice the truck. I mean, by now I think I've noticed it already. Yeah, I knew where it was.
You told me to stop.
Yeah,
I think this is like around the time when I saw it.
You've noticed it. I think the moment you made that turn, I think you already noticed it.
Yeah,
You're making a pretty hairpin turn here. And this was way too close this first time. But that's fine.
Yeah, but like I want to at least like try to go over it, so I at least have like a direct like go over it, so I can afterwards instantly loop around and easier get it.
Meanwhile, actually overflew you here a bit. Yeah, that's definitely the truck. So you found it. Like you went here and just basically almost sideways onto it. You found it and got yourself in position. So good fucking job there. So let's just look at you and then skip and then rewind a bit and look at what I'm doing.
Yes.
We'll go with it one by one. So turning around, getting some distance, getting some altitude, turning onto target. All right, let's see. Let's look at this real time. What does Riddle do? He's aiming, that's for sure.
Yeah, that I did overshoot and need like a little bit further to the left than I wanted, but
That's fine.
And I lost it actually for a moment as well.
Also good. All right, so definitely, there's no question about it that you found the right target here.
Yeah, this is when I had to overshoot it again because I had lost vision of it, and then I saw it like somewhere in the last second again.
Yeah.
And this is the time that I do actually go for it.
All right, that's good. Let's watch Riddle fuck up a truck.
Because I was definitely going backwards and away from my target when I was looking for the smoke, and when I wanted to see the what and how.
Oh yeah. Yep, shots out. More. Bang. Oh man, they're all on target. Look at that. Fuck, I don't think a single shot missed right there. They were all on target.
I was like about 4 sprays, so.
Yep. Definitely, you got your trigger control there as well. Short sprays, just the way I like it.
Yep.
You see my missile already on its way, but we'll rewind to see exactly what I did there.
Yeah, go a little bit. We need make a little bit of speed so you can see me turning to actually look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going low. You wanna look at your kill. you wanna have fun here. You're like, hey, is that a fire? Oh, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Oh yeah, no, not a fire.
This
Are
one.
You okay, buddy?
This is when I was really sure it was a fire.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, smokestack, fire, good.
Yep. So good shit. That's one badass truck.
And you had already told me at this point to come to you, so.
Yep. So let's see. Let's head over to me. Because I definitely had some. Let's see. So this right here, that's the SA side. So you can see I'm putting those mountains between me and the side, so it can't fucking see me.
Yep.
Even more important because you'll see me go actually into radar range. The problem is that I do actually have to peek up over the hills in order to get my targeting path to actually see the goddamn thing, because it can't look through it. So right here, I think, I should be able to see it right now. Should be able to see me right here. So this is me in the danger zone right now. Locking him up. You see the convoy over here, actually. Oh. Let's take a look. What do I do? Sticking low. to the hills. Bang, missile away. And just without, I'm not even gonna stick around to look. I'm just gonna fucking dive and just put a mountain between me and that radar. Even if it did fire, which I don't think it even did. Wouldn't really hit me anyway. Because right now I'm already safe. And this missile is on its way to, well, fuck some shit up. So that's let's look at that. Yeah, that radar site is fucked. And they're right next to each other as well. Bammo! Actually I killed both the infantry guys that were next to it as well. This guy actually decided, you know what? Maybe this is not for me. I'm gonna fuck off. I don't want anything to do with this situation. And this is, I think, if I peek over the hills again, that's where I tell you to, you can go ahead and advance. Because right now, I don't think I know yet that the thing is destroyed. So you don't get the pop up anymore. But I think right now my targeting path, which is on this wing here, should be able to see it. So at this moment, I'm telling you, hey, it's good. You can go in. And I think right now, you're on your I'm gonna take a low look approach again.
Yeah.
So you're right.
Because I did that when you were saying that.
Yeah. So right now I was debating, do I instantly shoot this guy or do I go for the tanks? I think I fired a missile against this one first. And then went for the tanks. Yep, there he goes. Goodbye. He's done. Alright. So let's see. You're already on your way back, I see.
Yep.
I knew that I was on this side when I fired that first missile. And right after that, you went for your first attack round. Because I was flying away from the target, looking back over my shoulder, and they were already being shot at by that time. You were basically right on it, which was good. Because right now we're basically look at this. We're on both sides, they're completely fucked in the middle there.
Yes, exactly how they should be.
There goes my first missile. I think it killed a couple of things, not just the tank, but could maybe just be the tank, because I think the next thing was an armored truck. No, just the tank. So that one's dead. Where those dead a second ago? That's actually, I think actually did that. I did take out all the infantry as well. Yeah, they're
apart from a couple at the back.
Yeah, they survived. But yeah, the shrapnel definitely. I mean, they were probably hit by a lot of tank as well. The rest of the tank just flew straight into their face.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so that's me fucking them up. So let's watch you fuck the rest up.
Yes, let's see me shooting.
When they recovered from that first blast, in comes the second A10. Just completely fucking him over.
With everything I have.
Everything you've got. Oh, there you go. Let's actually head over here. So yeah, your first shots, they landed over here-ish. So let's see, because you definitely killed something here. Yeah, oh, that back group here got a spray. That one's, those two are dead instantly. That's good. The Tigger and the Tigger.
If you go a little bit backwards and just look at the tank. No, scroll back a little bit on the timeline and focus on the tank.
I think you actually hit that tank a couple of times.
Yeah, I did.
Because you focused a lot of fire on this back group here.
At the start, yes.
Yeah, the tank definitely was hit, but the tank really wouldn't have cared that much. Actually hit a couple of things, but you weren't able to kill them.
So I now also saw the tank shoot back at me.
Yeah. But those all missed. You can actually see the spray still. So shortly I should come in and give that tank another love stick. And pretty much immediately you'll go in and start spraying them again. There you go, that's the AGM. Boink. I actually killed the Tigger here as well.
Yeah, you must have.
It was a duel.
Because the next two things that I kill on my run are the two that are not behind that other not close to that smokestack of the other two wagons, of the other wagon to the right. Like I killed the two that are more on like that side of where you are right now. If you look at me, like you can.
There you go. Bang. Yep, those are dead. Very nice hits. And that just left those two. I killed this one, you killed this one.
Yep. So you can zoom on yourself now to see that.
Yep, let's beat up because I know I was the first to shoot.
Yeah, that's why.
Immediately afterwards. It's a hit. Yeah, very dead.
Alright, now you can go to me because I was the next one to instantly come in after that.
Yeah, you were really close. I mean, look, you're shooting and I'm barely over the fucking danger close, guys, but doesn't matter. We're 8 hands. Damn.
The first hit that actually, no, the first shot instantly hit and instantly killed.
Straight through the engine, probably. It's complete. I mean, they're all dead, all of them.
Yeah.
So literally every single thing belonging to the enemy team died, which is great.
I did a very good job. I just have to say.
You definitely did. All right, so at this point we're both moving. See, you're already moving towards the next waypoint. They're currently actually going to do that landing I was talking about. You can see the runway over there. You just don't see the rest of the airfield, but
that's okay.
Let's watch them do that super fucking fancy piece of shit landing. I mean, look at this bullshit. Fucking show-offs. The only thing they only got 1 kill each. We've got multiple kills each. So, you know, fuck you.
Yeah, you got the most kills there, but to be fair, you actually had the most human beings killed as well.
Yeah. I mean, that really doesn't technically count. Because, you know, that was a lot of splash damage from those fucking assholes.
Yep.
But anyway, so Riddle's on his approach here already. A really shallow approach from the looks of it. But it's
I know.
It is kind of made to do shallow landing, so it doesn't really matter that much. That's kind of how you land this thing. I'm definitely higher than you are. But I think I'm still going to turn away and do a circle.
Yep. I was already seeing you do it, so that's why.
Yeah, gonna see me go at like, bye. Have fun, Riddle. Well, yeah, let's look at this. Pretty goddamn sending on that line there. So that was good. Waypoint definitely helped. Did its job. Let's no real time this. Very gentle. Very gentle, very flickery, but donk. Funnily enough, the fact that you sunk down into the ground, that's actually what I saw when I was F2ing you because of desync. Which was really weird. Like, you actually went underground for a second.
Fun.
But then you, like, lined back up onto the ground normally. So I knew that the landing was fine. You didn't meteorite yourself into the runway. So, yeah, no, that looks smooth. Pretty much you touch down like at this point, which is pretty much where the black skid marks would be. So good job there. See the 2 idiots taxiing over there. So let's see. Still rolling. Rolling.
I went to the first right that I could.
Yeah. Yep, there you go. Off of the runway very smoothly. And here comes Mr. Big Dick.
Wow.
I got the most kills, so I can say that.
Fuck you.
Next time you'll get this first hit, so you can get all the infantry guys.
I hope so.
I'll just put the tanks somewhere else and not in the convoy or whatever.
Keep a mental note of where my trail is
Yeah.
runway wise.
Yeah, because you went this taxiway and you went to the left, and I made the turn to the right, so I was one taxiway over here then.
Yeah.
So you actually came to a stop quicker than I did. But doink.
Yeah, because at this point I had already gone to the right.
Yeah, your taxiway was somewhere around here, ish.
Yeah, because you were like trying to skate to it.
Yeah. And here I'm waiting, and you're like, "Hi, Riddle. Fuck you, Riddle."
Yeah, I was following you already at this point.
Yeah,
But this mission took an entire hour.
pretty much, yeah. Which, missions-wise, is pretty short, but for now, because it was the first, it's a good stepping stone.
Yeah, I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can download like the Twitch file and just edit it.
Yeah.
Get rid of everything that's not needed.
But yeah, so this is where we ended.
Yes.
Both in one piece, aside from your hydraulic issue. But to be honest, that's such a non-issue that really doesn't matter. That's like just as important as missing a lick of paint somewhere. We both landed it safely in one piece, and all of the enemies are dead. Like not a single one survived.
That's how it should be.
Exactly. So, chops off. Good shit.
I did actually my job.
You actually did, yeah.